Hello, welcome to Yoga with Rachel. This is my salon and I needed a break because I've been slaving away doing everyone's hair and my body's starting to feel it. So let's just tune in really quickly to our breath. If you have a block or pillow you'd like to grab, you can go ahead and do so. But let's just start with some deep inhales through the nose. Let the eyes drift shut. Exhale through the mouth. Roll the shoulders down and away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. We're going to start in a seated position, and if you'd like to stay right here or bring your hands to heart center, we're going to set our intention today. Continuing to tune in with the breath. And if you'd like, you can focus on this mantra. I am worthy of achieving my dreams. I am open to new possibilities. I think outside of the box. There are unlimited opportunities around me. I invite in peace, love, joy, and abundance. Beautiful. Now, if you'd like to continue breathing with me here, we're going to go through some alternate nostril breathing, which is actually proven to reduce the cortisol and stress levels in your brain chemistry. So bringing your pointer and middle finger to your third eye center, your thumb and your ring finger will be at your nostril. So closing the left nostril with the ring finger, leaving the right one open. Inhale to the count of 4. We'll hold at the top to the count of 4. Then we'll switch, closing the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale out the left nostril. Hold at the bottom to the count of 4. So we're creating this cycle of breath to just cleanse and clear and help balance us. So let's just do 5 on each side at your own pace. In 2, 3, 4, switch. 2, 3, 4, switch. Hold at the top. Exhale, 2, 3, hold at the bottom, switching. Hold at the top. Hold at the bottom. One more other side, in through the nostril. Holding at the top. Exhale through the left. Hold at the bottom. Now that you've got the pace, let's switch to the other side, or whichever opposite side you were on. So for me, opening the left nostril now, inhaling. Hold at the top. And exhale through the right. Hold at the bottom. 4 more at your own pace. And last cycle. I'd like us to inhale, reach up to the sky. Fingers can interlock, activate the lower core, and just start to make a circle in a clockwise direction. Starting small and then allowing that circle to gradually get bigger. The core is really, really strong. And let that circle get a little bigger. And then bring it all the way back in, small to center. And let's switch the circle other way around. Heart shines proud. Staying strong throughout the core, reaching all the way to the sky, elongating the back. Letting that circle get a little bigger, and then let it slowly come back to center. Beautiful. My hands are in my pointer finger directly straight up. Fingertips or the rest of my hands, fingers are interlaced. And this is actually mudra for Jupiter, the planet of abundance. So calling in abundance here and prosperity for yourself. Whenever you're ready, you can shake that out. For here, we're gonna inhale the arms up to the sky and twist from the tailbone up to the left, so I'm gonna be opposite of you. Let the right hand come to the left knee and left arm drifts behind you. Taking a twist, let the gaze drift over the left shoulder. Five deep, deep inhales. All the way down to the belly. Exhale, release. On the inhale, see if you can reach a little taller using that back hand just for a kickstand, not dumping into it. And on the exhale, see if you can twist a little deeper. Whenever you're ready, come back to center. Let's do the other side. Inhale, reach. Exhale, right arm comes behind, left hand to the left knee. Left hand to the right. Gaze drifting over that right shoulder. Inhale, extend through the spine. Exhale, twist. And bring it all the way up back to center. From here, inhale the arms up to the sky. We're gonna take a side bend. Let the right hand come down to the mat. Open up through the left side body. Reach, let the gaze lift up to the left fingertips. You can extend that right arm out long. You can come down to the forearm if you need a little extra stretch in that side body. This is always my tight side, so this one's tough. Try to make sure both sits bones are grounded down to the earth. Spine is long. If you need to make sure that you're not arching, you can come back out of it a little bit. When you're ready, back to center and opposite side. Make sure you're long first before melting. Gaze lifts up to the right fingertips. And breathe. Just warming up the spine, the side bodies. And when you're ready, we can come back to center. Maybe do a couple seated cats and cows. All right. So getting into our flow, let's come on to our hands and knees, coming into a tabletop position, grounding down through the palms, the tops of the shins, activating the core, crown towards the front of the mat, creating one straight line from crown to tailbone. Inhale, belly drops, gaze lifts. Exhale, gaze drops, and arching the back. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. One more, cat and cow. And exhale. Perfect. So from here we are going to thread the needle, let the right arm rise. And thread the needle, right arm threads through right cheek to the mat and hold. You can extend that left arm forward or take a bind. Whenever you're ready, left hand comes back to the mat. Come back out the same way you came in, right arm raises, and back to tabletop. You can shake that out a bit. Listen to your body. Listen to what it intuitively means. Let's do other side. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle. Taking the same variation you did on the other side. And when you're ready, ground back down through the right palm. Left arm lifts back up to the sky. And back to your tabletop. From here, I'd like you to flip all the way onto your back. And I'll be pausing, taking notes, forming my class for this evening because I am my procrastinator. Okay, now we're coming onto our backs. Hugging it all in, giving yourself a low back massage. Maybe take some circles. If you need to, try to stretch the hips a little further down the mat. So make sure that your low back is all the way down, that your entire spine is on the floor. From here, we are going to inhale, and on the exhale, shift your hips to the left, and then bring your arms out to a T. We're going to let the legs fall over to the right side of the mat. And just feel that stretch there. Feeling yourself unwind from the stress of the day. Let the gaze drift over the left fingertips. 5 deep breaths. On your next inhale, pull it back to center. Repeat that low back massage. And now we're gonna do the same thing. Shift the hips to the right side of the mat. Stretch the arms up to a T. You can face the palms down, just help support you. Keep the knees in close to the chest like you're in a fetal position, and then let the legs drift to the left. Feeling that spine loosen up. Let the gaze drift over the right fingertips. 5 deep breaths. And when you're ready, you can hug it back in. I'd like you to start to rock and start to roll. Massaging out the back. And we're gonna eventually come all the way to standing. So use your power, and whenever you're ready, come to standing. And obviously this is my first time making a YouTube video, so I had to readjust. But you should be standing, forming your strong mountain. Ground down through all 4 corners of the feet. Standing strong and proud here. So inhaling up, pretending like you have roots digging down through the soles of your feet, all the way down to the earth's core. So inhale, breathing in that grounded energy up through your roots, all the way up the legs, through the hips, activating the core. Inhale, shoulders come up, down and away. Crown reaches towards the sky. Palms can be facing out here. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, fingertips rise to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, swan dive. Bend into one knee and the other. Let your head hang heavy here. Beautiful. And on your next inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins or higher. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way to standing, salute the sun. Exhale, hinge at hips, lead with your heart. Forward fold. Shifting here so you can see me. Inhale, halfway lift, creating a straight line from spine, tailbone to crown. On your next exhale, ground down through the palms and step back into a plank. We're gonna hang out here in this plank. So really activate the core, shorten the distance between lowest rib and hip bone. Make a really long straight line of energy from the crown of head down the spine, all the way out through the soles of the feet. On an inhale, 3-legged plank. Exhale, bring the right foot to the outside of the right hand, coming into a lizard lunge. This may be a little tight on your hips. Breathe. If you need, you can lower that back knee down, top of foot down to the mat. Or you can stay up high. We're gonna hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale, reach through the crown, step the right foot back to meet the left, and come into your upward facing dog. Bend into your knees as little or as much as you like. Creating a line of energy from crown to tailbone once again. And from here we are going to walk the fingertips back to meet our toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Hang out here. Inhale, walk the fingertips back to plank. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, shift to the tippy toes. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway or less. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Heart shines forward. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful work. On your next inhale, take tiny tiptoes to the top of your mat and come into a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, hang heavy. On your next inhale, slowly rise to standing. Salute the sun. Inhale. Exhale, hinge your hips, lead with heart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms to the mat and come back to your plank. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift that left leg and plant the sole of the left foot on the outside of the left fingertips, coming into lizard on the opposite side. You're gonna hold here once again, so you can modify here. Remember, you're creating that one long line from crown to tailbone, all the way down to the sole of the foot. So try to just remember to balance that energy, not sinking, not humping, and arching in the opposite direction. And hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Step back to your plank for 3, 2, 1. Walk the fingertips towards the toes at the back of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Take a little breather. And from here, we are going to inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk the fingertips back out to your plank. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Come to tippy toes, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway or less. Inhale, cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Perfect. I'd like you to hang out in your downward dog. Bend into one knee and then the other. You can twist through spine. Remember, this is a spine lengthening pose. You're grounding down into the palms. Putting a little bend in the knee if you need to. Make sure you have a straight line. And whenever you're ready, hop or step or jump back into your forward fold at the top of the mat. And rise to standing. Back to your mountain. And let's flow. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, ground through the palms, step back into plank. Inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, tops of feet and palms only, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, jump to the top, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, salute the sun. Exhale, hinge at hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, ground and jump to plank. One breath, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Perfect. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, stack right hip on top of left. Inhale, square it off back to center. Exhale, pull the foot all the way through to the center between both hands, coming into a low lunge. Inhale, fingertips lift, hold, use your core, stay strong. And when you're ready, come all the way up to your high crescent lunge. Inhale, reach up to the sky, set up this crescent lunge. Beautiful. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, hinge at hips, locking that left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Keep that line really strong. If you like to extend and let the gaze go up, you may. Or just stay right where you're at. Shakes are fine. And breathe. Whenever you're ready, come all the way back up to that high crescent lunge. Inhale. Ooh. Extend. Exhale, palms to mat. Back to your lizard lunge. Step your right foot back to plank. And go through your flow or meet me in a downward facing dog, wherever you're at. Whenever you're there, left leg rises. Stack left hip on top of right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, pull that foot all the way through to the center. Both hands coming into your low lunge. And testing our balance, grounding down to that left foot. Let the fingertips lift off the mat. Come back to your form and posture. And rise all the way to high crescent lunge. Hips squared off towards the front of the mat. Breathe. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, twist to the left. Exhale, right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Shift your palms towards your heart center. Take your variation if you'd like. And back to high crescent lunge. Both palms down to the inside of the left foot. Lizard lunge. Step back to plank and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down dog. Perfect. Hang out here in down dog. Whenever you're ready, walk those fingertips to meet feet at the back of the mat. Slowly rise to standing. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands come behind the low back. Interlace the fingers, roll the shoulders up, down, and away from the ears. Chest expansion, shining through the heart. Ground through the corners of the feet. Extend through the spine. And when you're ready, keeping the spine long and straight, not arching or dumping either way. Start to bend forward. You can have a micro bend in the knees as you hinge at the hips. Creating space, not sacrificing the integrity of that length in your spine. And you can even bring your feet a little closer together. And let your head hang heavy. And if you're really flexible, your chest might even come to the tops of legs. And just breathe, keeping that spine long. Feeling that stretch. And whenever you're ready, let the hands separate. Sweep the hands up and come into chair. So chair, your spine is still long, so your shoulders are over the hips. If you look down, you should be able to see your big toes. So you're not leaning like this, and you're also not squatting like this, but you're keeping that straight line. Really active here. Biceps next to ears. Shine through the fingertips. Heart is proud. Your shoulder blades are squeezing together. Inhale, reach. And exhale, come to standing. From here, we are going to bring our hands to our heart center. And coming into a tree position, grounding into the left foot first. This could be your tree. This could be your tree. You can make this your tree. So feeling strong, feeling proud. Inhale. Exhale, find a point on the floor or the wall that you can stare at. Use your drishti, your gaze, to maintain your focus. And from here, spread your branches if you can. High. And let that leg come out. So you're creating like a 90-degree angle. Inhale, reach. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, taking a side crunch almost. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you fall, it's okay. 3 more. And keeping that tree very strong, keeping your balance, you can do this. And complete. Let's do the other side. Hands to heart center. Find your version of your tree wherever you're at right now. Today is totally okay. But make sure your crown is over the shoulders are over the hips are over the ankles, and your roots are grounding down into here. When you're ready, let those branches grow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, hold. Inhale, crunch. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Try to gracefully come back out of this tree. And back to standing. Beautiful. We're gonna be standing in our mountain, hands heart center. Come into a marching pose. Let the right leg lift to a 90 degree. Hold here, get your grounding. On your next exhale, that knee is going to shift open to the side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And step it down so that you're coming in to the top of a triangle pose. So right foot is pointing parallel to the back, pointing straight to the back of the mat. Your left foot is already parallel to the front. Arms come out to a T. Let the hips shift towards the front of the room and come into your triangle. Open up through the side bodies, and if you need, use a block so that you can really make sure that you're in the right position. From here, you're going to use your core and rise to standing. Shift the palms down to the ground. Bend into the right knee, coming into your warrior two. Palms lift up to face the sky and reverse your warrior. Gaze lifts up. If you'd like to try peaceful warrior, you can straighten that front leg, reach all the way up to the sky, and back through your warrior two. From here, I'd like you to just shift the heels in, toes out, so you're in your 5-pointed star. Inhale, reach. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, reach. Exhale, goddess. Come to the right toes. Goddess. Come to the left toes. Goddess. Now see if you can test your balance. Come onto both toes. And hold as long as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gracefully plant the heels back down. Reach up to the sky, lengthening through the legs. And from here, we will come shift the feet until they're close together. Back to our mountain. Inhale, the left foot comes to that marching pose. Hands can be at heart center. Exhale, open. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And on your next exhale, hold. Straighten that left leg and let it come down to the mat. So you're set up for your triangle on the left side. Arms come to a T. Grabbing that block if you need it. Inhale, let the hips shift towards the back of the mat and come over into your triangle. Really breathe, opening through that right side body. And when you're ready, using your core, come to standing and bend into that left knee, warrior two. Gaze is over the fingertips. Flip the palms to the sky, reverse. Peaceful warrior, straighten the left leg. Reach all the way up to the sky with those left fingertips. One more inhale. And back to your warrior two. From here, heels in, toes out, 5-pointed star. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, toes. Exhale, down. Inhale, opposite toes. Exhale, down. Let's do one more of those. And when you're ready, inhale up to both toes for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ground. You should be so proud of yourself, shining bright like a star. Inhale and exhale. Let's do a wide-legged forward fold. Hang heavy. Beautiful work. And you've been here before, rolling up. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Pivot the right foot parallel to the back of the mat. Arms come to a T. Let's go into triangle. Using your core, come back to standing. Bend into the right knee, warrior 2. Inhale, palms flip. Reverse your warrior. Gaze is overhead. You may take a bind if you like. Just hang out here. And if you want to go deeper into the side body stretch, come into peaceful warrior by straightening that right leg. And back to your warrior 2. Inhale, toes in, toes out, heels in. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, hold. Exhale, breathe. Core is strong, core is strong. Shoulders over, hips. Inhale, rise. Exhale. Left toes to face towards the front of the mat. Right foot parallel to the back, arms come to a T. Triangle pose. Use your core, come to stand. Warrior 2. Palms flip, reverse. On your next inhale, straighten the front leg. Reach up to the sky. And back to your warrior 2. Both heels in, both toes out. 5-pointed star. Hinge at hips, forward fold. And you can come all the way down to the mat and come into a child's pose. Amazing, amazing work. Just take a few really deep cycles of breath here. We're going to come to our bellies. Let the right arm extend long, like to a T. Right cheek is to the mat. We're coming into a scorpion pose, so let your left hip stack on top of the right. Foot can come behind. Feel that stretch in the back of the heart. Ground back down through the left palm. Shift back onto your stomach. Let both hands come towards the back of the mat and rest your right cheek to the mat and just let your shoulders hang heavy here. back to mat. Let's switch. Left arm comes out to a T. Left cheek to mat. Shift onto that side body. Right foot comes behind. Scorpion, opposite side. And whenever you're ready, roll it back to center. Keep that left cheek down and let both arms come towards the back of the mat. And just rest. Breathe deep all the way down to give your kidneys and low back a massage. When you're ready, third eye back to the mat. Fingertips under the shoulders. You can peel your heart up. And we're going to shift over onto our backs. Grabbing the block. I'd like you to bring your feet and legs at a 90-degree angle. Reach your arms overhead, holding this block. So whenever you're ready, inhale, reach the feet away. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, extend. Inhale, pull it together, I'm sorry. Exhale, extend. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold if you can. My abs are very sore. And relax down. Whew. Beautiful core work. I'm not sure how much time we have left, but let's go into a boat pose. So ground down into the sits bones. Arms are going to come straight out. Your feet will follow. You can start one at a time. Remembering to keep that long line from the tailbone to the crown. You can use your hands if you need a little support. But if you're ready, come into your full boat. You can try to lift one leg, then the other. This is not my specialty, so you do you, boo. And we're just gonna hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, spine is long, 3, 2, and slowly lower one vertebrae at a time all the way down to the mat. Take a big stretch. Soles of feet together, reclined butterfly. If you'd like, you can do a happy baby here. Or you can stay right there in that reclined butterfly. Let gravity do some work. Just breathe. And whenever you're ready, I'd like you to come into your final resting pose. Place where you can find complete stillness. Hands can come to the side, palms up to receive, palms down to ground. You can do one hand to belly, one hand to heart for self-love. Coming back to that intention. You are worthy. You are abundant. You think outside of the box. The opportunities are limitless. So think to new horizons. Allow yourself to receive the abundant blessings that the universe has to offer you. Choose a vibration of joy, of happiness. And if that takes repeating a mantra in the mirror every morning, doing some jumping jacks to get blood flowing, whatever it is, I'd like you to just set one goal that you could stick to for the rest of this week. As we close now with our sound bath. And let's do three collective deep breaths. On the third, we shall do the Om. Inhale. And the Om. Om. Raising my hands to my third eye center. The light in me honors, loves, respects, and sees the beautiful light in you. I'm so proud of you for showing up, taking time for yourself to crush this Vinyasa flow. May you be blessed throughout the rest of your week. Namaste.